What is going on, guys? Dilber here, and I'm bringing you my video for the Kizuna, the Paralyzed Kizuna Clash, which is starting tomorrow. I don't usually do videos like this, but I thought I'd give it a try. Try to do some team building. I'm not the best at team building. I usually need a lot of help with this kind of stuff. Happy to admit that. Like, not everyone's perfect. Not this kind of stuff doesn't always click for everybody. Hence why these videos are always so popular. So I'm just going to give it a crack. If you guys like my teams, let me know. If I've missed something, definitely let me know down below because, like I said, I'm not perfect and I do need to learn this kind of stuff. So feel free to let me know and let's just jump right into it. Alright, the first team I've got is for the Dex variation. So the Dex variation, I've got a Luffy Yamato captain. I'm just like using legends I think are kind of cool and relatively new that had some pretty decent hype around them because if they've got hype around them means they've been pulled, and I know a lot of people did pull for Luffy Yamato, and they've also been featured on the recent banners that just came out as well, so I think they're a pretty safe choice. Plus they give a good orb boost. I've got Arlong on the crew. Actually, let's go by stages, eh? Battle 2, slot change unfavorable, and defense up for 5 turns. You can use the Usahachi to get around the defense up right here. And Jack, he also sets defense to 0 for 1 turn, but he also gives a 3-turn chain lock. And going into boss behavior for 31 plus, you get attack down for a chain multiplier of 2.5 or less. And Jack gives a 2.75 chain multiplier to this team specifically, which is good. So that'll carry you into stage 3, and you won't have any issues there. Against the boss, you've got Reiju, which gets around the paralysis and the slot block chain to slot change to block. And you could also use a Brûlé support on the waifus or on Luffy Yamato to get around that as well. Sorry. I've just been sick and I've still got this cough and it's still there. You got the waifus there for the affinity boost, and the Arlong crew gets around the special rewind. So he resets, he gives you 2 turns of cooldown and then gives you a 2 times attack boost for the crew. Luffy Yamato give you the orb boost, and yeah, I think this team should do it pretty comfortably. I'm not sure if you'll be able to do it with double Luffy Yamato. Let me know if you guys want to test it out. But yeah, let's just move on to the next team. Alright, now we're moving on to the quick variation. So this team utilizes the Super Tandem Luffy, and I'm actually very surprised that deals with Battle 2 very well, which is Treasure Map Sabo. Completely gets rid of the paralysis, and I think he has like a progressive chain boost, if I'm correct. Yeah, he does. So that'll help you get around the stage 2 very, very easily. I forgot to mention this, but it's a strength, dex, and quick charge special, so that's why that's all that's on the crew. Against the boss, that has immunity for everything except for poison, so that's why they're clearly wanting you to use a Reiju as either captain or friend captain, which is fine. If you can find it, that's great. I think you might... Oh, actually, because of the burn, you might not be able to use anything other than friend captain Reiju. But, yeah, so you get 5 turns of burn. Reiju gets around that because she resists 10 turns of burn. Unfavorable slot change. I'm pretty sure this gets around because I've got Luffy changes full slots to tandem. Yamato also does that. Yeah. Luffy completely resists despair, especially even going into the 31 plus. Same with the burn for Reiju. Reiju gets around the paralysis. Do not use an affinity boost because there's an interrupt for what is it? What's it say there? Interrupts at the top of, yeah, but basically removes all of your beneficial effects. Yamato's there for be a type boost, it's extra damage, and upon defeat, they revive with 25% health, and this Garp actually does an instant defeat for enemies with 25% HP or less. So I hope this works. Obviously it needs to be tested, but we'll see. If it does, that'll make it so much faster, so much easier. And yeah, Sanji switches with captain. If you've got your own Reiju, if you use a Sanji, you have to switch into the captain and then use Reiju special. I think it's more beneficial. It's true rate with launch boost damage delta. Yeah, it's a higher multiplier. So it's 2.75 instead of 2.5. But I think this team is going to be really cool. I really like using the Scarp whenever I can. A similar unit is like the Sugar, but it makes things fast. It makes not have to worry about longer, like extending your orb and attack boosts. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, and the last boss we're going up against is the Int variation, which is Fighter, Free Spirit, and Powerhouse specials get decreased. I think I've got this team built correctly. As you've seen against with my Blitz Battle video, I love using this Whitebeard. I think he's so good. I've also got the squad support for him, so I can use that for an attack boost. Obviously, don't have to with Sanji Judge being boosted for this Kizuna, and them getting a 6 plus this Kizuna, so your damage will increase later on. But yeah, Battle 2, Special Bind, and for 5 turns, slot change to block. You use Whitebeard special to get around that. Easy. You get the chain lock, and full orbs go to tandem, and then I think these guys get through Special Bind. Yep, Special Bind by 6 turns. Sweet. All right. Yeah, these graphics always do my head in because I struggle to read them. Okay, percent damage. Yeah. Slot change. Yeah, poison. Rage gets around the poison slot change. Despair for 8 turns. Whitebeard completely resists Despair. The Resilience. Rage's poison gets around that. Yeah, so you don't use the end of turn damage special. Yeah, basically, yeah, just don't use end of turn damage and it does bad things. Is that it adds a 10 hit combo barrier if you use it end of turn damage special? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, cool. And then plus 31, special reverse by 1 turn, resilience increased. Okay. So once you get past 31, that's when you start using the Rogue special. He actually reverses special by 1 turn, which is good. And he also doubles slot effects and everything. But you've got Sanji Judge, which gives you the slot effect and attack boost, and then you can just use your Rogue to get around to add the base attack. And this Jinbei is actually very interesting because I believe yeah. All right. So basically, they have a it's like they kill, like when they die, they do 15,000 damage, right? So with this Jinbei, so he's a free to play Jinbei. You can get him from the PKA shop, and if Luffy is on the crew or says support, oh no, that's different. I'm reading too far down. Reduces the portion of each enemy's dealt damage that exceeds 5,000 for 2 turns. So you won't die. It's actually really good. It gives you a base attack boost. I'm just realizing your Rogue might interfere with a Sanji Judge special. Double side character slot effects on 1 turn. Yeah, and are you double? Powerhouse characters attack. Oh, okay, so that's fine. Just means I think Reiju will be doing. Is Reiju Powerhouse? She is. So that just means Reiju won't be hitting as hard because she won't have an orb boost, but she has an affinity. I honestly don't think it'll be that bad. But yeah, I think this team gets around it really, really well. This Jinbei is actually really, really good considering and since he is a free to play. I honestly think they've really upgraded these Psy Straw Hats to be really, really great with some of the effects. Like with Sanji, I think he was used in the Blitz or something as well that got around an effect. So it's actually really cool to see them implementing like some really cool free to play characters like this. But the other part of the ass, oh, my screen dropped out. Okay, it doesn't want to work. Let's try. I'll just reconnect it, see if this works. Don't you love when? Oh no! Don't you love when something stops working mid stream or like recording or whatever? Start broadcast. Are you working, please? There we go. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, the Straw Hats are just really good. So these are the 3 teams I've got for this Pirate Alliance. Because let me know if I missed anything. Because I think I might have, but I'm not 100% sure. And if you tried out these teams, let me know how they work for you. I got the I managed to pull the Reiju, so I'm going to be maybe making a 1 team versus all with her, and I'll upload that as well. But if you guys like a video on these teams, I'll let you know if they work. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's from me. Thanks for putting up with my nasally voice. And I'm pretty sick at the moment, so I haven't loved doing commentaries. But I think this might help out a few people, and I thought some of these teams are pretty cool, especially like I don't know why I really like the using Garp on this team. So anyway, that's it me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.